Every big project starts small. I think it often looks very intimidating if you think about how big something eventually has to be successful, to then feel like I'm never going to be able to do that. Of course, the first steps are always small. Like every big company, every big project started as a tiny kernel of progress.
A lot of people think innovation is the most important aspect of entrepreneurship. It's far away from that. Having a human-centric design, focusing on the people who are suffering from the problem, is way more important than thinking innovatively. I think innovation can be a bit overrated. Human centricity is way more relevant in this case.
When I started Nobo, I wanted to research the landscape of the market and see if anyone had created this solution, for one, if there was a need in the market, for two, and three, if people are willing to accept and adopt this solution. I'd consider the third, market adoption, still in test. People have to still interact with the product, and time will tell on that third component. No one created the idea though, so the market landscape was somewhat less competitive than you'd see in other traditional businesses. Two, I saw a need for it. I reached out to CEOs and COOs of hospitality groups and organizations, CPG groups, and they loved the solution.
I think it's important to be intellectually honest, so being open to be challenged, to be proven wrong, as long as it's based on good data, is actually a gift, because if you use that, it can save you so much time and energy working on the wrong thing that wouldn't work anyway. I think it's also important to not change your views simply because somebody else in a certain position of authority says that you should change your views, right? So it's important to have strong views, loosely held.
You can't listen to it all. There's sometimes a situation where there are too many cooks in the kitchen. You can take so much advice and it can become overwhelming, overburdensome, and actually decrease the quality or the state of your idea. Or worst of all, it could get you less excited about what you're doing. Reach out to the top 2 or 3 people in a field, try and get very, very focused feedback, and then figure out ways to improve your idea, your concept, based on their interactions with it.
The toughest part about decision-making is rapid decision-making. Is when you need to take 6, 7, 8, 9 decisions per day. I don't worry about decisions that takes hours of analysis and hours of planning. I worry about those decisions where I need to give an answer within 5-10 seconds from the person asking those questions. Those decisions with time, they accumulate, and their influence on the company become bigger than the actual big decisions you need to take. Big decisions, you can get consultants, you can get your entire team, you can negotiate, you can think about them in a team meeting, you can have 10, 12, 15 people thinking about them. Small decisions, you need to take the decision at a very fast or short period of time without having all the information needed. First is accepting that you will have bad decisions. That's the first part of decision making. The second part is try to have decisions that, especially those fast ones, that are more mild. Whenever you are taking a fast decision, try for it to be the most moderate decision possible. Don't go to the extremes when you don't have a lot of time, and never take decisions when you're hungry or you're angry or frustrated. Go do another meeting, take 10 minutes off, go to the bathroom, think about it, and then go back to the person.
Find the right balance between execution and thinking. It's very easy to just fill up your calendar with 60 hours of meetings every week. You'll feel very busy, but in fact, you may not do the most important thing. It's very important to allocate enough time to think about, what's the most important thing I could be working on right now.
I plan for the future by road mapping our big picture goals of what we're looking to accomplish in the next 1 year, 3 years, and 5 years. We do a map called Now, Next, Future. Now is what we're focusing on now. Next is what we need to focus on within the next 12 months. Items we usually pitch at our board meetings, and future is what are we trying to get to? These Now, Next, Future maps help to sort of organize our thoughts, get everyone actively involved in how the company will be shaped.
You can never be sure that what you are doing is heading in the right direction. So revisiting, doing strategy sessions, doing a yearly business plan, a quarterly budget, this continuous analysis and rechecking of the data and continuous iteration in the direction and the strategy to be taken is very important.
Prototyping has been a years-long effort. We created multiple iterations. The product was never where I wanted. It still isn't, to be quite frank. I always want to see improvements. I feel the prototyping stages can go on forever, though. There's a scientific mindset that you always have to keep on improving the product. In reality, though, the first iPhone, it launched without a camera. People still loved it. I feel a variety of products and solutions can launch earlier on than the founder or the creator's expectations, and the market will still accept it. People are forgiving. Early adopters are forgiving. They want to see a product that solves a solution.
Razor sharp focus on the goal of cleaning the oceans. If you're a creative person, there's always so many other things you can think about that you'd like to do. It's that's, I think, very important to ignore that and really channel it towards this one goal that you're working on for 10 years, really. That's, I think, what it takes to do something special.
Exhilarating team, a strong mission, and a little bit of caffeine. What continues to inspire me is really the impact that we make. We do impact reporting, and it's incredible to see every month, every year, every product sold, every product made. Just to know that I'm making a difference somewhat on a macro level, it's rewarding. I go to bed smiling, knowing that that we do something that actually is important.